We're in America's capital here in Washington, D.C., and boy, one of the marquee franchises of the last 20 years. Let's see what they've got in store tonight. This city's been buzzing all day, and it's time to finally see what's up. The Kings win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Washington's got a hold of the puck now. And it's a quick pass to Kempe. Massive collision in the open ice.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Nice feed from the right wing. Feeds it over. Oh, what a save in front. Picked up along the boards by Ovechkin. Good hit on the play.
Kopitar's looking pretty banged up out there, James. Looks like he's fighting, pushing through something. He's struggling to get to the end of the shift.
Wilson's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. And a nice save there as play continues. Shuts him down.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
Knocked around, but keeps it going. Slides it across. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. And he slides it quickly to Fiala. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Fires it into the offensive zone. And now he moves it quickly to Fiala. Gains the zone through the middle. Takes a shot. Off the mask of the goaltender. Boy, right between the eyes. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Here's a shot. Too much congestion in front. Hammers one. Picked up along the wall by McMichael. LA's looking to break out. And he loses control here. With the stop. Now a quick pass to Clark. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Dubois. The Capitals have it behind the net. Los Angeles has possession of it now. Passes up ahead from the left wing. Handles the pass from the right wing. The Capitals get a hold of the puck in their own end. Quick pass to Verona. Feeds the puck across to Faravari. The Capitals ready to go on the attack. Taken along the wall by Mangiapane. A game of inches, and he puts it off the outside of the post.
Eller's having a tough one tonight, James. He's been at the right place at the right time with good timing, but unable to convert as it goes off the pipe numerous times.
Here they come, down the left side on the attack. LA's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Puck battle along the boards. Sends the pass down low. And that'll free up the puck. Log jam in front, that's broken up. And he slides it quickly to Strome. They are swarming around like bees here in the O-zone. Here's a feed. Oh, there's a hit on the play. Big time collision there. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Shot! And that's deflected off someone in front. From off the wall and onto a stick. Broken up in the neutral zone by Strome. Passes it over. Washington's got control of the puck.
Well, there's not much time here before the goaltender's eyes are taken away, James, and he drops into that butterfly position. All you want to do when you can't see the puck is make yourself as big as possible, but this one has seeing eyes through traffic and finds the back of the net.
Washington's finally opened the scoring here in the first. Now let's see how both teams respond, right, Cheryl?
Yeah, and I think this is a product of just playing the game differently and having a different mindset. They started the game, they were hesitant, almost as if you're playing just to keep it close and not to lose. You got to play to win the game, and they've really opened it up in the latter half of this period.
And he takes a shot. Scores! He shows no signs of slowing down.
Sometimes players are just bigger and stronger than you are, and you've got to figure out a way to defend that doesn't involve pushing or checking, because you know you're not going to win that battle. In this case, he drives the net, and it's almost as if he is a Mack truck who has his own way, drives his own lane, and buries it.
Washington's in control of this one so far, Cheryl, wouldn't you say, with a 2-goal lead?
Absolutely, James, and often you don't see this urgency until the end of the game, but they started with it, and as a result, they've got a 2-goal lead.
Pass back to the point, and that goes off a body. And now it's grabbed by Vogel. Dishes it off. Big time stop.
Goaltender spent so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
More than half the period has expired. The Capitals now lead by 2. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Great heads-up play with the stick by Eller. Angles it over to Radish. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Los Angeles takes possession along the wall. And here's a pass to Turcotte. And they keep the pressure on. Looks to make a play over to Verona. Still keeps a hold of the puck. The Kings take possession in the defensive end. There's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Denies him, he got all of it. Scooped up along the wall by Gavrikov. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Van Riemsdyk. Good check, frees the puck up. Here's a short pass to Protas.
Well, after that bone-crushing hit, he is really laboring. You can tell that he was slow to get up, and now he's struggling to get to the bench. Well, that hit had to hurt, James. Let's have another look at that one. I mean, he goes down hard, and when you have a hit like that, you're feeling it all over your body.
Washington's put a lot of pucks on net, and they continue to lead late in the first. Byfield's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Sends it across the ice. And it's a quick pass to LaFerriere. Washington's got the puck. Puck sent over to Roy. Washington's got it in their own zone.
Come on, swap up,
McMichael's got the puck. Here's a pass in front.
Well, this is a real tough play for a goaltender to get a read on, James. You're in that inner slot area. The puck's on the backhand, fighting for position and getting it off quickly. That's a tough one to read, and a reason why it goes to the back of the net.
Washington's offense is shining bright tonight. Everything they put on net seems to find the back of it, and they lead it late in the first. And off the draw, they take the puck. And now he moves it to Ovechkin. LA's got the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Thompson's gonna hang on for a whistle.
18 minutes, 29 seconds.
In the final moments of this period, Washington's been showing relentless pressure lately, now up by 3. Strome's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Slides the puck across to Wilson. The Capitals take it along the wall. Here's a shot, and one last save. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around.
Don't forget, fans, if you're here with somebody celebrating a birthday tonight, go to our guest services booth, and they'll see their name up on our big screen before the end of the game.
second period set to get underway. It was quite the one-sided tilt in the first 20 minutes. Let's see if that continues here in the second. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Washington's had a great start to this game. They look like a team on a mission that's really bought into the game plan as they look to execute and get... Tonight. You can feel the energy as they're all standing up. They've gotten 4 in a row.
The Capitals have already created a mismatch here tonight when you look at the scoreboard, Cheryl, but they're not taking the foot off the gas.
Well, they're not, and every time they have an opportunity to shoot, they're putting it to the net, and a lot of confidence for every player here when they get the puck into that offensive zone. The reason why...
Scores! He put it into his own net! The Kings now need to find a way to get a few more of those.
Yeah, they need them, because if they get that pushback and they can get a couple more, they'll feel like they have an opportunity to win the game, and then the sticks get heavy on the other side. A lot of work to do to make that happen.
Battle along the boards. The Kings have it against the wall. And somehow he hangs on. Gets the puck in deep. The Capitals will play it from the defensive zone. Takes the feed.
Wilson's been fantastic in terms of distributing the puck tonight, James. Not a shot-first mentality, but a pass-first mentality. His awareness is off the charts.
And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Washington's been the more aggressive team offensively. Look at the shot clock and just look at the score. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Passes on over to Thomas. Puts it on net. Oh, blocked down by Thompson.
Thompson's had a quiet night, James. He's been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature of his team tonight. But man, does he make a nice save there. And that's showing that he's emotionally engaged. He's staying prepared even though he hasn't been busy.
Lots of time left in this period. The Kings have a long way to go to try to get back into this one, down by 3. Dubois won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. The Kings cross the blue line and are on the attack. And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass.
Washington's been reading their opponents so well, knowing exactly what they're going to do. The scouting report has certainly worked its way into this game. They're just shutting down everything, interfering with plays and disrupting them. And of course, it's a blowout because of it, James. They're getting the puck and they're going north.
And he slides it quickly to Byfield. Here's a pass in front. And that doesn't go as it's off a stick. Washington's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Quick pass across to Verona. Tap dances around the check. Moves it quickly over to Turcotte. He carries the puck up along the wing. Quick shot! That's gloved by Thompson. Covers it up, we'll get a stoppage in play. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Lot of offense in this one, mostly from one side. We've got 4-1 the score. Strome's won the draw here in the defensive zone. The Capitals take it across the line. Back at the point, they set it up. A chance! Shuts him down. And he comes up big again. Kemper's got the puck and he's gonna hang on. The Capitals will be tough to beat tonight if they continue to play the way they have been, really active in the offensive zone. Taken by Roy. Kemper's gonna hang on to the puck for a whistle. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Quick feed to Deneau. Good stand-up hit on the play. Turned aside with the glove by Thompson.
Reaction time is everything when you're a goaltender, and that's what you see from a young age, them working on all of those different drills to help them with these kinds of saves. Just flash the leather and make the save. What a glove hand.
Los Angeles wins possession right off the draw. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. And now it's grabbed by Chychrun. Passes it over to Wilson. And he lowers the boom there. Fires it. And that one's turned away. He looks deep to Strome. The Capitals carry it along the wall. Still keeps a hold of it. And kept that one out of the net. Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here. The Capitals have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. Takes possession of the puck off the draw. Rips it on net. Nice save off the tender's pad. Into the offensive zone. Great poke check on the reach. Good use of the body on the play. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Skips out of the battle along the boards, and here we go. Through center along the wing. Knocked off the puck. Off a stick, and they can't connect. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Moves it to Carlson. Boom! Wow, what a thunderous hit there.
Wow, that was incredible. Everyone is on their feet. Man, did he get nailed.
LA's got the puck along the wall. Looking for space inside the D zone. Quick pass to Chanot. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Here we go, odd man rush here. Gives them nothing in front.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Gets the puck over to Radish. Washington's got possession here in the offensive zone. Kemper's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Washington's been an impressive club to watch tonight, especially offensively, as they lead big here late in the second. The Capitals take possession off the faceoff, and he'll likely feel that one in the morning. Los Angeles gets a hold of it. The Capitals grab possession of the puck. Taken by Muvarare. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Byfield. Grabs the puck in the slot. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop. Oh, turns it aside once again. Getting into the later stages of this period, Washington's been the better team, and the scoreboard shows it. 4-1 is where we sit. Strome's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Grabbed along the boards by Ovechkin. Steps across the blue line. Puck grabbed by Wilson. Grabs it in his own end. Receives the pass. The Kings looking against the half wall. Takes a shot. Turned aside with the glove by Thompson. Washington's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they lead it here late in the second. The Capitals win the draw. Scrum ensues along the boards. And that's just out of reach. Picked up along the boards by Roy. The Kings played along the wing. Puck scooped up by Deneau. And that's poked away by Wilson. Takes it in front. Oh, the glove save! Where'd that come from? Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Downs won the faceoff. And he gives it over to Baramari.
Not trying to take your job, James, but I had to mention that big hit. Wow, that was a ringer.
takes the pass. Denies the chance by blocking it. Here's a short pass to Gavrikov. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Thompson. Washington's offense has come to shine here tonight as we look at the score here late in the second. And sneaks in there on the tie-up and comes up and scores! And they beat the buzzer and get one late here in the period!
They always say, James, that to start a period and to finish periods are critical times, and they get one here. They go to the dressing room with a lot of momentum.
Los Angeles has woken up late in this second period, answering back with a goal of their own.
Just takes one thing, that goal, to make a difference in a game and switch the momentum. As we all know, the game of hockey is all about the ebbs and flows and managing the momentum.
Fires it on net, dying seconds, and he makes the save. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. Should be a thrilling conclusion to this one as period number 3 is now underway. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Los Angeles has been behind the play most of this game, which means they're chasing it, James. I mean, they haven't been urgent, and their foot speed really slow. They really have to rethink how they've come into this third period. They have to make some adjustments and really look to attack if they want to get back in this game.
And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. The Capitals lead this one early in the third period. They have been the more aggressive team offensively with the lead in the shot department. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Centering feed. Oh, off the iron. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Capitals have some breathing room as they lead by a pair. It's 4-2. Washington's got possession here in their own end. Solid hit on the play. Shot denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction. Off the post.
The Capitals recognize that they have the lead, but also you don't get tons of great looks in a game, and this one is a missed opportunity as the puck goes off the frame and out.
Delayed penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
No, this is such an obvious call for the official, undisciplined. Once the arms extend, you're going to get the cross-checking call.
LA sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Here he is on the redirect. Scores a power play goal.
Well, I really like the deployment of this power play, James, and let's face it, it is a privilege to be on it, and there's internal competition. The best way to stay on it, score a goal.
Los Angeles hasn't rolled over in this one. That goal has suddenly made this one a one-goal game.
They're hunting and they're hounding because they want it. You can feel it. It's the energy that's coming off of the bench. You know that the coach is talking about retrieval and owning and possessing the puck. They did that on that last goal.
Great reach with the poke check by Deneau. Denies the slapper. Slides it diagonally to Sandin. Keeps a hold of the puck. The Capitals will play it in their own end. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. LA's got control of it now from their own end. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Well, this is a critical juncture of the game. You've got the 1-goal lead, and now you take a penalty. The PK unit has to be to task and kill this off. I love the 1-3-1 set on the power play unit they used earlier. Listen, they had success, they scored, but there's so many variations off of it. I love the bumper position that can act as a decoy, allow the puck to get through to create those seams and open up those shot attack lanes.
And they get the puck out of the defensive end. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Fiala. Great reach with the poke check. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Sends it into the offensive zone. From his own end, he moves it up ahead. LaFerriere's got it against the boards. Here's a chance! And the puck dies with the Trapper save. Deneau's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Quick feed to Deneau. And makes the save. A feed out front. He scores! What an opportunity, and delivers!
Well, these below the goal line goals are so difficult to track, James. I mean, when the puck carrier's below the goal line, everyone's turned puck focus. Toes are turned, and the shooter gets lost in coverage to a quiet area of the ice and makes himself available for the pass. He delivers a one-timer that just beats the goaltender who's still looking at the puck.
The Kings get the equalizer, and look at this with the time of this game. Huge, Cheryl.
Huge goal with respect to timing as well, James. Not only is it the equalizer, it tells me one thing. They made the adjustments that they talked about in the intermission. A great start to the third.
Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Moves it to the middle.
James, this is just an absolute clinic and body position, how to roll off your coverage, and it's perfectly executed as he doesn't have much time to get the one-timer off, but he gets a stick available and he executes.
The Capitals are in the enviable position of playing with the lead here in this first half of the third period after that goal.
And I've really liked the style they've had to their game here, James. They've dominated in terms of possession time because of the reads they've made off one another. They've been patient with the puck, they haven't panicked, and they've looked to attack at the right times.
Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. LA's got the puck along the wall. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. And he moves it up to Dubois. Rocks him on the play. The Kings gain the zone. Takes the feed. Fantastic save!
Thompson's able to deny that scoring chance right from the slot area, James. That's a beautiful one.
Washington's got a hold of the puck now. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Jostling for the puck, but still moves away. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Lewis. Los Angeles plays the puck along the boards. From against the wall, it's centered out. Poked away by Wilson. Gaining momentum up along the side. And that's knocked away by Ovechkin. The Capitals gain possession. Ovechkin's got it behind the net. And now he moves it quickly to Chychrun. And that shot dies in traffic. Picked up along the wall by LaFerriere. Carries the puck through the neutral zone.
Fiala's able to corral that pass. He's got the puck on his stick. You know he's dangerous. He's got two in the game, and he's looking for another.
Intercepted the pass. And that's off a stick.
You can feel the energy in the building right now in this tight game. The pressure is on. You have to find a way to embrace it at this moment.
The Capitals scoop it up along the boards. Decides to go to the backhand. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Past the midway mark of the frame, Washington's got a 5-4 lead here in what has been a thrilling display of offense. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. And now it's grabbed by Roy. Moves it to Turcotte. Puck picked up in the open ice. Taken by Edmondson. Sends it over to Clark. Now a quick pass to Kempe. And he takes the feed. Denied by the goaltender. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Off the face-off, they take the puck. LA's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. With the tip, Washington's got a hold of it against the wall. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Shot! Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save?
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck, to be able to make that save. Great job.
Washington's gained possession along the boards. And he slides it quickly to Carlson. Slides it back to the blue line. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Passes it to Moore. Handles the pass. The Kings play it along the boards. Floats it right onto the tape. Sends the pass over. Washington's got the puck in their own end. Oh, big hit on the play, and look at this. He's on his own bench.
Oh, he's not going to live this one down for a while, James. You know that he's going to get razzed for a bit because he's in the laps of his teammates.
I think he's okay, just a slightly bruised ego. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Lewis has won the draw inside his own end. Less than 60 seconds to play in this tight one. They put the puck into the offensive end. Van Riemsdyk's taking it from his own end. Back to the blue line. They score! It's back to back ties!
They've been chopping out the bit. Now they've got their they need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. You got to work hard in the offseason if you want to have this kind of power, James, because he's getting jostled, trying to get bumped off the puck. He's able to hold on to it with that low center of gravity and core strength. And then his eyes are on the prize, not the goaltender, but the player left wide open because everyone is so focused on him. He's going to get an assist for his efforts.
The Capitals are looking to protect the lead here late in this third period as they have been the dominant offensive club. Looking to make something happen along the boards. They're going to have to find a way to get it. It's in the back of the net, but it's not going to count as the whistle goes before the puck went in. Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume.
19 minutes, 21 seconds.
And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. And that's intercepted by Byfield.
The coach won't be very happy with that play, James. Listen, that's a good way to get your butt glued to the bench, especially when you have a lead.
The Kings have pulled the goaltender here. They've got the extra attacker out on the ice in hopes of a goal. Final seconds of this one, and the home fence scores!
Well, the goaltender makes their way to the bench, so the extra attacker is on, and it's all about urgency, being first to the puck, owning it, and look to attack at all costs.
And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Quick pass to Clark. Slides the puck to Fiala. Kemper's at the bench. Time taking it away. And then a tonight, statistically, the better team and win those draws. Cheryl, you talk about that constantly, and they did.
Yeah, James, they won the battle at the dot, but even the 50-50 pucks, they were able to win them because their wingers were urgent and jumped in quickly. And this is telling a story of a team that wants to play confident, they want to get pucks quick, and they want to dictate the tempo.
And that'll do it from this one here tonight for all of us at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Good night.